Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Yahoo Answers edition of This Is Our Life. Okay, this is my question real fast. I want to write an autobiography. Okay, and I need to get my old psych files. How do I do that? I know I have a right to them, but some of these places I was in are long gone, like Edgemead in Mineral Wells, Texas. Long gone. I don't even.
The state of Texas have them, maybe?
I don't know.
The public health department, maybe?
No, because they were private.
Well, I mean, it's.
Well, yeah. I mean, is my wife right? I mean, would the state of Texas have those documents? If so, how do I get them?
Because they're connected with the state in some way, you know.
Well, they're regulated.
Yeah, but I mean, there's probably something that keeps records of them too.
So how would I get my files? Now, my files from Austin State Hospital go back to 1972 when I moved to the United States.
1922? Oh my God!
1972, and I know those files are. I've seen the photocopy version of those files, and there's nothing there. They've been photocopied so many times that they don't photocopy anymore.
Oh, great!
So, how do I get my files from ASH, Austin State Hospital, ASH, ASH, so they can be read, so I can read them, instead of getting blank pages? Now, some of the institutions I was in that are closed, Edgemead, I was there in the, 1977 maybe. I was there for about a year. It was in Mineral Wells, Texas. I was also in Houston International Hospital, adolescent unit, before I went to Edgemead. And they're closed. I think there is a hospital with the same name now in Houston, but it's a different institution. There was Bel Air General Hospital Psych unit. That was the summer. I was there over the summer that Elvis Presley died. I don't know how to get in touch with them. There was the Devereaux Foundation, where I was in for 3 years. I used to have some files from them, but I lost what I had in the fire a few years ago, and I'd like to get files from them again. The thing is, a lot of these institutions will give a person a big hassle. You know, I have the right to this information, but these institutions don't like to give that information out for a variety of reasons. One, they don't want to be exposed for their criminal behavior and the abuse. Now, Edgemead wasn't bad. Edgemead, of all the places I was in, was the best place. Let's see, Austin State Hospital, HIH, Bel Air, Devereaux, Edgemead. There was a program in Houston that I went to before I went to Austin State Hospital. It was I don't remember the name of it. And there was another program I went to in Houston, I think, after I went to Austin State Hospital. And I have no idea the name of it. It was in an old Victorian house. It was like children's group therapy. There were also 2 psychiatrists that I saw in Houston. Dr. Pesikoff, who I think is still practicing, and he's been practicing like 40 years, 50 years. And Dr. Burrell, who was my shrink when I was in Bel Air General Hospital. I'd like to get my files from both of those psychiatrists. How do I do this? How do I get my files from these people without a hassle, and how do I find my files from institutions that are closed? And that's my question. Thank you.